Hello and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Bingo. It's time for the Minecraft Bingo seed challenges for this week. I still have a seed, like a score on the right hand side there. Maybe look at it. If you haven't seen that video yet, I guess just showing you the time is a little bit of a spoiler, but well, it's like 2 days after, I think, when this comes out, so it's really your own fault if you haven't watched it by now. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't played any bingo since that run. It's like 3 days ago, something like that. It's a very good time. But let's transition into something a lot less, I don't know, fast. Well, it's gonna be faster, I hope, but it's not gonna be 25 items because it's gonna be 5 because this is the first of the 2 5 in a row bingo seeds for this week's challenge. This is seed 10,017, and this is the card. There's no video, so I don't know the spawn points, so we're playing like really blind again. Well, again, it's been a while actually. And let's look at the card. Don't like a spider eye, don't like Ender Pearl, don't like any of this really. Hate this, don't like this. No, please no, and no. Okay. And then the diagonals are both pretty crap too. Potentially best option, this one. It's gunpowder, which sucks, but then the rest is okay. 2 iron, 2 ink sacs, a bone, which also kind of sucks actually, and a sign. I mean, for like a dungeon, that could be really easy, but dungeons are not that reliable. If you see a spider dungeon, this could also be okay, but I still think that this would be probably better than... Maybe not. I don't like gambling on the lapis, otherwise this would be good, but then there's also the string, so it's really not that great anyway. Because if that were like an iron item, I would just probably try to go for it. Even though the upper is probably going to make that hard to do as well. Don't like... Yeah, the chunker stuff. It's not an easy card. I think we'll end up going for the middle column. Unless something crazy-ish happens. Don't know what that would be. I guess like a village that gives us a diamond? Well, no, even the diamond is bad. Yeah, no. Unless it gives us a saddle and there's a pumpkin, then maybe. There are not very many, good things that can happen. Because even if we get like a pumpkin, this diagonal is not easier than this column. Unless we don't get a bone, then maybe it is. Ugh, lots of things to consider. So we want 3 sugarcane, 2 ink sacs, 2 iron, a bone, 1 gunpowder, some wood. Most likely that's it. Alright, so we have some plains, some taiga, there's some sugarcane for sure, there's some mushrooms too. More mushroom stuff. I guess that's the closest sugarcane south here. Not really that great. Is that my normal render distance? It seems weird, but it probably is. Well, that sapling is most likely not gonna make a big difference here. I guess there could be like a... I don't know if there's like an ice plains that could give us a polar bear. But even then it would still be the upper and the lapis. So... most likely not an option. Got another sapling. Very easy saplings. I don't think there's a good option for the mushrooms, but I don't know. I guess the spider eye could be one. Don't like the start very much. Well, I could be a dungeon. I don't think it is though. I mean, we'll find out soon, because either those sounds are gonna get more, or they won't. It's very easy to determine. Oh, there's some water down there? It's not a dungeon. There could still be iron here. Well, there is iron here. I didn't make the... yeah. The furnace yet. Go on. Not sure if I need more iron for anything. I mean, potentially maybe, but very likely no. I don't need a zombie for anything, and I don't hear any other mob sounds. So that's not good. That's poor crafting. I mean, there's lots of iron here. I don't know. I guess we hop down here, see if there's anything. No, it's just a one zombie. There could have been, like, very unlikely, but there could have been a creeper somewhere. Because if they don't, like, there's no reason for them to move, so there's a good chance we would not have heard him step. Alright. We need ink sacs, gunpowder, bone. And, I mean, some more wood is not gonna hurt. Basically need to find a cave or a dungeon. And, you know, a squid or two, or three. No, two should be enough. But there's not much of anything here. I also should have grabbed a vine there somewhere, right? There was a jungle, no, a swamp, I mean, not a jungle. That was bad. I'm not playing well. Seems to be a theme for this week. It's of little, I don't know, unfocused moments that don't really help. How are there no squid? There we go. I mean, all of these are really bad positioned, but squid, yeah, no. Of course. Second one drops free. Alright, so we just need a cave, basically. How do you find a cave in this game? I'll never know. Maybe I should have grabbed some food because we're going to be fighting. I'd like a shallow cave, nothing major, just something big enough to have some mobs in it. There just aren't any cave entrances. And I don't hear anything either, there's nothing near the surface, it's all lakes, lava lakes. Is this a cave? Nope, not a lake. Can I switch to anything else? No, I don't think I can. There's only 2 different mob drops, which is bad. Obviously. Digging down for caves just is never worth it. I don't think this is good enough. But with the lack of caves around, maybe just like a little fruit cave will have some mobs. Well, this is actually a decent size cave. So we'll take it. Alright, 1 bone, 1 gunpowder. Okay, that's actually very good. Let's play it safe though. It's an enderman too. Well, there's a bone. It's a start at least. There's no gunpowder though. We have redstone though. I don't know, I don't need anything, alright. There's no name tag on the card, so that can't help. It's the wrong kind of mob. That's unlucky. Yeah, don't really know what to do about it. It's definitely unlucky. That's also not very great. Still water here, right? I think that's just a skeleton zombie. I mean, there's some splish splashing too, but I think that's just a skeleton. I don't think there's another mob in here, no. And of course the bone is the thing we already got. Well, that's annoying. There's an element through here and a spider somewhere else. The other side. Ori is a creeper though. Or a witch, I guess. Where's that cave? Right here. Scary. Would the ender pearl help in any way? No. Open up cave. No. Ah. I hate mob drop runs in the short bingos. It's just so frustrating. And it's like, I mean, what can I do? It's just not spawning the mobs I need. And if you find a dungeon, it doesn't have gunpowder. I don't know. Oh man. Is this gonna dead end too? Well, yes. How are there no mobs spawning behind me in this cave? I had so much time to go to the surface. I don't know. It's just one of those runs where I can't win. I'll never win those mob drop runs. It's just impossible. Either I don't see the mobs I need at all, or the drop rate is just so bad that I can't get the items anyway. So, how's there nothing in this cave? This is all dark. There you go. He died. He dropped. He did drop. But that's... Grow up, guy. Kind of inconvenient. Well... Could have risked, you know, blowing up the first one, killing the other two. I didn't know there were two. I just... Yeah, I only saw the one. I don't know, it's okay. It's just one of those runs. Not much you can do. It's basically completely out of your control. Now there are some mobs. Maybe we could have kept going for a better cave, but there was... I mean, this is the first one we saw, and it wasn't really that bad. It was a little bit too vertical, maybe, and no like big open rooms. But other than that, it was a fine spot to be. And we had the dungeon too. I mean, the dungeon could have just been it. Gunpowder is not that rare. Maybe this would have been better. And it feels a bit better, but there are no mobs here either, so maybe not. Just take a quick peek down there. Most likely it would have been a little better. Because it's, yeah, 2 chests here. Pretty big rooms. Yeah, this would have been a better cave, but you can't know, so I'm okay with that. Not a great run, but I don't know. Not much you can do, I guess. Back home we go. And the second seed for today is this one. What was the time again? I already forgot. 9 something. 38, I think, or something. 32? No, 38. So this is the second seed. 10,039. This is the card along with it. Obviously, we also don't know the spawn point for this one. Okay. No. Maybe. But I'd like it to be a no as well. Definitely no. 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 Please no. Well, no, definitely no, actually. I mean, if there's a chunk, maybe. Otherwise, definitely no. And then this can only work if there's a village that has the beetroots and the blacksmith with a saddle and a library and also the upper. So if we spawn in the village and the village has a blacksmith and the blacksmith has an apper and the saddle and there's a library that gives us the book and there are 6 grown beetroots, then this could be a very fast bingo. Otherwise, I doubt it. Alright. So if there's a chunker, we have some options. It's either then the string, upper, 10 iron and the painting, or 5 iron, the sand, the sapling and the bone along with an ink sac. I think those are our best options here, barring some craziness, because the diagonals have the diamonds and the beetroots. Yeah, there's not much else, right? That's possible. I mean, this. Or this. Right? We definitely need a bone. So a bone, the flint, the mushrooms, the clay, and the cactus green. Or if there's a chunker, we switch to this. Alright. Clay, cactus, mushrooms, ink sac, bone, flint. Yeah, we have our cactus here. We can also grab the wool just so we have it in case that top row somehow opens up for us, which I don't know, it doesn't seem possible really. Don't see anything, I think. Oh, there is a chunker. Whichever way that was. I don't know which way it was now. It's just too late. I think it was this way. I'm entirely not certain. The question is that faster? Probably isn't, right? Because it's 5 iron instead of 3k. Which should definitely be slower, right? I mean, you never know exactly, but it feels like it. Just like smelting time wise, it should be slower, and also finding it should be slower. So I don't think the chunker is worth our while here. Might be wrong. It's entirely possible. But I don't believe I am. I don't know. But sometimes, I don't know. Oh, we don't have the shovel yet, right? Also, I guess I didn't chop enough stone. Clearly that's what's scored. That was an easy flint at least. Very messy start here, man. Not happy about that at all. I don't need a sapling here, right? No. I probably want the boats. I definitely want the boars. I'll pick up this. Pick up some clay, pick up a bone. And just go, right? bone, the clay, an ink sac, the mushrooms. Pretty good. A bone, the mushrooms. Cave right here could lead us to a bone. Does not. Fair enough. Some not great movement there. Up there are the mushrooms. Alright. Need to smelt the clay. And then get a bone. Which means get a cave, really. Should we smelt now and then just keep running? Maybe. Maybe, yeah. Because we might end up in a spot where we like die while crafting or something stupid like that, and I want to be prepared for that. That's fine. I don't know, this is all fine. We have everything, right? Yes. One bone and then make the flower pot. This is not a cave. Does it turn into one? No. Just a crappy lake. Don't need this crafting table anymore. Should have just left it. Alright. Find a bone. Maybe you should bolt and try to find a fossil. How likely is that going to happen though? Or a dungeon, or a cave, or of those things. Would be great. There's a cave right over there. I don't see anything that looks like it could be a fossil, so I'm assuming there isn't one. It's one of those things that I'm like not used to looking for though, so it might be something I miss. Even though it's right there. Usually the game loves to spawn skeletons everywhere, but now in this run where we need a bone. No skeletons. There's no dungeons. No fossils. No nothing. Great. Feels like I should have been something in there. What's this? It's a weird looking cave, I guess. Almost looks like a spot where I started digging for stone. You don't have bones, do you? Nope. Ugh. And there are more caves here. Let's see if they are any good. No. Not any good at all. Is this dead end here? It does, of course. How are there no mobs in these? There's also nothing like 16 blocks below me, because I can't hear anything. There must be lots of deep caves here. Okay, this has to be it. Did not drop a bone, right? Right. There's a second one somewhere. I might die before I get it though. It's been running too long and now we're out of food. Where's the skeleton? Down? Or is it 2 cave endermen and 2 runs here? Where's that skeleton? Okay, they're fighting each other. That's basically what we want. Alright, there we go. Oh, come on. Craft! I clicked that twice, I swear. 750, slightly about time. I don't know. It's just two runs with mob drops being the most likely good option. Yeah, because I mean there was a chunker, but you just need the string or the bone still, so it's not. There's no way around the mob drops. And even with the the melon, it's like perfectly lined up. The melon is lined up with the gunpowder and the string, and the cocoa bean is lined up with the bone and the string. So there's no way you get around. I clicked that twice too. Something's weird. Yeah, my mouse is breaking. I don't know. Or something. Alright, yeah. Solid runs. Nothing special though. I don't know. I guess everything is going to be underwhelming for a bit in regards to bingo. But that's fine. That's actually a good thing. Wait, did I have a... I think I had one, right? That popped out now, yeah, up top. I want that back, please. Thank you. And that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the point seed and the 25... No, that's the point seed. I see you on the point seed and then the practice seed. That's what the other one is called. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.